just let it breathe. Beautiful if you ask me, tend to analyze. That's a part of my thoughts that I don't glamorize.
What's poppin', you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, I am Ayana Shaitan, and I am here for a little check-in and a little tea time. Definitely have my tea just sitting right here. It's probably getting cold now because I really just filmed this video like 12 times. Not even gonna hold you. But yeah, my little mug is really cute and it says, "Darling, don't forget to sparkle." And the little tea thing, I don't know if anybody else reads these, but I do. I like to read them and like post pictures of them on like Snapchat and stuff. But this one says, "You are equally as beautiful as the universe." Thank you. So anyways, for today's video, I'm going to pretty much be talking about where I left off and where I am today. I know it's only been like a couple days, but I kind of wanted to start from the place that I was in last time I recorded, or last time I filmed for you guys, to where I am now, where I am going to be in the next couple days, the next couple days after that, up until like, you know, like I really build something, because I really do. I don't know if anybody else does, but I see something from not only just YouTube, but I see a lot in myself that I will be bringing to you guys. You will definitely see in the future what I'm talking about. But yeah, so pretty much the past couple days I have been doing a lot of self-reflecting. Last time in my video I was a bit of a mess. You know, I was filled with a crazy amount of emotions, and I kind of just filmed that video to kind of let it out. Not only let it out, but I also wanted people to see the raw and the vulnerable side of real people. Like, I know like on Instagram, everybody loves to put on a facade and want to make sure like everything's perfect and, you know, like life is great, and nobody actually wants to sit here and show the process from literally starting from the bottom, not even just like money wise, but like emotionally, mentally, physically, and then building your way up from there. My hair is like really sticking out right there. It's gonna bother me. But yeah, so for the past couple days, I've been doing self-reflecting. I have been doing a lot of planning, like where I want to be, where I am right now, and where I want to be like in the next couple years. I put together a step-by-step action plan. That is definitely something you should think about doing when it comes to pulling yourself out of a ditch. Planning is very crucial. You sit there and you reflect on where you are right now, where you want to be, whether it be tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, 2 years from now, and how you're going to get there. How do you plan to get there? What steps do you plan on taking in order to get where you want to be? That's definitely what I've been doing, and I've been talking with a lot of people. I've been talking with my family, which is also very helpful. That's something that I didn't do before. I've never been the one to speak about what I want to do with my life or how I'm feeling emotionally or anything. So I'm trying to take a different approach, because I realized that I constantly do the same thing and I keep finding myself in the same situations. And obviously I'm a firm believer that God will put you in the same situation until you learn the lesson that needs to be taken out of it. So that's definitely what I've been doing so far. I've been trying to take different approaches, speaking about my feelings more, you know, like letting it out rather than building or holding it in and let it build up, because that's definitely not healthy. And I have the tendency to build up until I explode, and when I explode, it's really on the people that I truly love rather than the people that probably need to be exploded on. There is that. So the planning and the self-reflecting, and then as well as detoxing internally, and as far as your circle, detoxing from negativity, negative people who don't have your best interest, people who are selfish, or people who haven't showed that they really care about you. I know it's really a lot harder to say than to do, and it's something that I'm still currently working on. I'm cutting ties from people who just genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, I am one to give benefit of the doubt to people, and I'm constantly one to let people fuck me over because I see the good in them. And I finally told myself, like, no more. Like, no. So I definitely cut ties from a couple people. You know, it feels really good. It's definitely hard. It's not easy, especially if you have a strong bond with that person, or especially if you built or you have a certain amount of love for that person. It's still gonna be a struggle, but at the end of the day, you have to realize like what's better for you. Stop putting other people before yourself. It's time to be selfish. Be selfish with your time, be selfish with your investments, be selfish with yourself. Like, don't give yourself to everybody. Not everybody deserves yourself, and that's definitely something that I need to learn. Even when it comes to relationships, I feel like I keep dealing with the same type of guys, the same type of personalities, because I'm not getting it, and something's just not clicking for me, and I need to figure out a different approach. Like I said before, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, so I just need to cut it off when I see red flags. Taking accountability for where you may have fucked up is definitely something that you seriously should, seriously should consider. It's not always pointing the finger. Sometimes it's really something that you may be doing, what could you potentially be doing that may put you in the situations that you are in. My dog is barking. And so on and so forth. So, you know, when it comes to what is he barking for? When it comes to self-reflecting, definitely look on the inside, what you may be doing that may contribute to the stuff that you are going through, the hardships that you are going through. Find different approaches and different ways that you can handle the situations, and look for a better outcome. If you can't find the better outcome by trying a different approach, try a different approach. Keep trying until you find something that works. Like, that's definitely the best you can do. Don't just keep sitting there and going through the same things and constantly thinking. It's insanity just sitting there. Oh, I'm going to act the same and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm gonna expect a different outcome. Like, you can't keep doing that to yourself. Like, it's self-diminishing and it is not healthy whatsoever. Everything that I'm feeding to you guys, I am definitely taking my own medicine. Like, I'm practicing what I preach. So it's not just anything that I just want to like tell you guys to do and I'm not doing myself, you know. So, let me just move this to you before it gets closer. Don't mind my nail, like this just fell out today, so it's a little ghetto, I know. But yeah, so reading books is very important to educate yourself on healing internally, on finances, or whatever the case may be. You know, like, grow, educate yourself, very important. Finding a circle, finding friends that really genuinely care about your well-being and your mental health and where you want to be and where you want to go. Find friends that have goals for themselves. Like, I realized last semester that I was surrounding myself by people who were all about drama and all about gossip, and, you know, like, they really weren't getting me anywhere besides, like, in the middle of their drama. So I definitely don't want to be around people like that. I want to be around people who have goals, who have ambitions, who are working towards those goals. You know, like, I want to have friends where we can sit down and, you know, like, pitch business ideas off of each other and, like, help each other tweak it out a little bit, stuff like that. So I do find friendship valuable. That's why I do not have a lot of friends. It's not because of whatever other people may be thinking. It's mainly because I am very, 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 very closed down when it comes to just selecting anybody to be my friend. So yeah. And pushing yourself. I know every day may not be easy to get out of the bed. Sometimes you may want to just lay there and just sleep, not even just because you're tired, but just because you're sad or because you don't want to face the day or what's to come. It's very important to get yourself out of bed, take a shower, eat a good, healthy breakfast, make yourself some good food, talk with your family, talk with your loved ones, show gratitude, depending on your religion, you know, like praying to whatever God it is that you believe in, and so on and so forth. Like, putting positive energy out into the universe, you're gonna get positive energy right back. So that is definitely important as well. Turn those tears into tears. Build all the hardship you go through, all those struggles, you literally build an empire off of it, you know. Like, so one day you're gonna look back and you're like, I took that hardship and I made it into something much, 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 much bigger. My dad told me that a couple days ago. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it I don't want this video to be too long because I know nobody has the attention span for it anymore. But you know, I just want to encourage everybody to keep fighting, to keep planning and keep developing, keep learning, keep growing, and continue to be resilient. There's gonna be hard days. There's gonna be times where you're just like, what the fuck is going on? But you know, you just gotta know that 2 years ago you were saying the same thing and you got yourself out of that situation. So like, just continue to have the mindset that things will get better and things will get better. So that's all I gotta say. Mucho besos. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.